Hey everybody, I'm here. We're back during the daytime. So I have been laid off for the time being. It's potentially for the best as there are cases in my building now. So things are definitely getting interesting. But 89 notifications? What the hell's going on? I don't even see any drop frames. What's going on? It says 89 notifications, but then when I click on it, it says there's no notification. What the hell, slobs? I got nothing. I don't know why it's doing this. Why it's saying that there's notifications. My bitrate seems slightly up and down, but... Oh, I forgot to put my clothes back on. Fuck is that? Is that Roach? I think that's Roach. Okay. So we've unlocked the mutations, which is good. Let's go do this. The hell was that? I just heard like a screaming in my left ear. Hang on. Turn this down a little bit. That was really weird and awkward, and I didn't like it. Where am I even going? Way up there. I wonder if there's, I'm gonna go here first.
Come on, Roach.
If there isn't a fast travel here somewhere, I'd be surprised.
Wants to play tag? You'd never catch me.
We'll buy bees. Announcement. The answer is no. Okay.
one could fit a pack of hounds.
Roach, you looking for some wine? Oh my gosh, Roach wants wine.
Where does a snake keep its paws?
I thought he was going to the stable. Nope. He went to the wine.
Ow!
Oh, he's done with the wine. Now he's going to the stable.
Hey, Edgar. Are the rumors?
Okay. Did I get any new quests? No? Okay. What about... I know it said there were spots on the map. Okay, so... Looks like there actually isn't a thing here. That's like odd. Is it like over here? No? I'm just gonna make sure there isn't a fast travel here that I'm missing. Oh god! Okay, we good. I got nothing. Roach, let's go. I'm gonna deal with this drunk horse.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh? That Witcher's rather handsome. Ew, stinky.
What's stinky? Ah! Okay.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
The Witcher zips through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Oh.
Come on. Giddy up. There we go. I mean, we might as well kind of take the road at least. Because maybe we'll come across something.
If they would just take to work as they take to dancing. Diddly snaps, my back ache.
There we go. Oh, wow, look at that. Let's kill these stupid bugs. Oh yeah, we want to take some golden Oriole as well. Ow. 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 How? Ow. Well, at least he knocked me out of the way. Die, stupid bug! One down! That was the last guy. There we go! Dead bugs!
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
I hate these things. Cool.
Thank you.
Yay! Okay.
Come on.
Look at the color of that sky. Okay, that's really pretty.
That's it, Roach.
So pretty! Like the stars just starting to come in.
You make mountains out of molehills, Vilmar.
This empty dead.
Lads,
All
I
right.
find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get
Juice went down the wrong way.
As you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a Parastysomac. It captures, likenesses.
A parasesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
How much are you paying me for this?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't
Oh,
mind
really?
if we actually talk about exactly how...
Definitely
high
has been a
that'll
lot
be
smoother and
first.
even doesn't have the random stops that you're talking
Would
about.
I? Please,
It had to have
simply
been
tell me
a
how
bitrate
much you
issue.
wish to receive.
So that when it's, really? You'll pay an annoying amount of money, and yet you won't even pay me 300.
Sublime. With a deal.
I took all the money he'd give me, and it still wasn't even 300. I think the buffering was a stopping issue, and the rest was connectivity issues. Like I said, I'm holding at a really steady bitrate right now,
Doesn't
so...
seem hard. Glad
I'd
to
be
do something
interesting to
pleasant for a
see
change.
if, when it
Sublime.
looks choppy
In that
or
case,
stopping and
here's your
stuff,
map.
if the bitrate is
Before
fluctuating.
I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
I'm afraid we've to await the morn. Proper light, see? It's very important. In the meantime, be my guest at my fire, sir. In fact, I'd be delighted to hear some tales of Witcher life.
Either bitrate or the game itself is stuttering because of loading. Yeah. Yeah, because we saw it a little bit in Division, but, I mean, it was fine when I was playing it, so...
Well,
Unless I just didn't even
wide
notice the
and
stuttering.
wild world beckons.
Oh my god, look at his
Right now
hat!
is perfect.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost the game.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Oh,
Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours. Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble of the spider.
No,
kind.
I don't like
Need a maid with a
spiders.
broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge, the size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
But remember, it
Not
was in
talking
the
about
VOD
spiders,
too,
then. Talking
so...
about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrels.
Although
to
it makes me
work
wonder
for
if
the
it's
beasts.
the... if we get a better Switch and Splitter. If that's part of the issue too. Yeah. Oh, okay. That could be it too. But I still think getting a better switch and splitter will help when we can. Maybe even try to get like active ones since we're trying to send high quality signals through everything.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Give me more money.
Not an amount I can afford. Perhaps a modest reduction, eh? I knew we would agree terms.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Okay.
How's a man to live?
We're gonna have to find panthers for him.
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
I've but one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Shh. Heard something. Grunting, panting. Something like a bear.
Ooh. I'm not the least bit eager to come face to mug with a bear. We should move on.
Hear that? Deer, I think.
Incredible. Sharp as a razor, you're hearing.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Here's your panthers. Does not look happy.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Look, a cub. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
Brilliant. You free her. A superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will.
But she's not in the trap anymore.
Oh my! I failed to warn you. Apologies. The Parastysamac has an added lantern. You must look away, or it'll blind you.
Parastysamax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
Where are you going?
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. Just asking. Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them. Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up.
Wait! We would have find a safe place for me first! Blast it! I see you're simply unreliable.
Whoops.
Excellent day.
Whoops.
Next, you were to find a place where I would have a good view. Instead, you ran into their lair.
Sorry, got carried away.
Oops. Carol going straight for the front.
Exhilarating.
I mean,
Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go, just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of Witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but
oh
a
boy.
hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
I'm wondering if he's cheating on his wife.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head.
There actually is a peacock sound. It sounds kind of like a bird, or like a cat. Oh, here we go.
A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A Witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher!
Here we go.
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Giant centipedes! Damn it!
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back!
Ah! Geralt, save me! Ah! Geralt, save me!
Oh, I need to drink this again.
Do not look in my direction!
Is there one or is there more than
All over
one?
now.
Okay, there's only one.
That was...
Why do you keep taking pictures of me?
I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today. What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp.
And give me my money.
Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to
Excursions
get
he
her
makes now,
peacocks.
Or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. Some of your shenanigans proved a little unnerving. Yet I still consider the day a success. Seems even witches have a sense of humour. Do something deranged at times. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm a wild and crazy guy.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one
Ooh, I
other
leveled
matter
up.
I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coven, so to speak. Would you come by?
Sure. Let's see his paintings.
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francolar.
I'll be by. See ya.
Okay, so I got a level. Okay, so I wanted to go up to here. Or, no wait, I wanted to do this. I need 2 greater blue mutagens, though. I actually have 2 greater blues. I'd have to... And there was an alchemy thing. Oh, jeez. I can make a ton of these things. I've got so many. I wish there was a make all. Might as well convert these two while I can. Because this way, too, I'll have better ones for... Okay. There we go. Then I think I want to do... this one. And then this, because I think I wanted this. Yeah. That could be interesting as well. Cool. I can get more slots. Much better. Okay. It's level 45. We'll hold off on that one for now. But we got a bunch here we can work on too. Need to wait till noon. Be nice, Comet. He's not feeling well. Oh wait, there's a fast travel right here. There we go. Hi, Comet.
How is it that you guess it?
The wilds of Tucson
watch it.
harbor innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species of Myriapoda, this side of the Yaruga. The Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called, is seen here, proudly displaying its remarkable chitin and calcium carbonate carapace.
Cool. What happened to the peacocks?
In the north, there's a land well in its place, where always are beasts so tight. Folks
Selfie.
drink wine, distilling instead hooch from tree bark and old boot lessons.
Excuse you?
Okay, there's the peacock.
Work doth one annoy, sloth doth one gratify.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to
He's even
strike.
doing a fucking duck face.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
I'm delighted to see you.
I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Thanks. Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise, and must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides...
Besides?
At times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right
Hey, Fishy.
superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish.
Naturally, the more
That's the kind of thing that I would do.
Praises, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
It's like he has no neck, just more beard. I want to put the time in the shape of fuck clean lines. Fishy, you have to see where he painted himself doing a selfie making a duck face. But I could totally see myself doing that. Just like putting up something that's complete garbage just to see people try to... Actually, I used to do that with my parents. Because my mom, like, freaking fawned over all of my art. And so sometimes I would show her something that I knew was garbage. Almost to prove a point that nobody actually knew what they were talking about. I would totally do that. Okay, Fishy, I gotta show you this one
Nice
painting.
meeting you. So long now.
Also, we're on the DLC, so no, that sounds obnoxious to live with. My mom was a bitch. But, I mean, she tried in the end, but I never really got to see if anything would come of it. But she was a bitch. Well, okay, so when I was doing the final stuff, I had to take the mask off to get the emotion. Actually, you know what? We can probably put it back on now. Because I don't think I need to... We're past all, like, the good stuff where we want to be able to see the emotion and stuff. There we go. Check this out. He painted himself as a selfie doing a fucking duck face. Why? Why? I know. Oh my gosh.
Are rather suited for pleasant.
Okay. The steampunk. Okay, the steampunk goggle type thing though, that was his that was his camera. So that's how he was taking the photos. So that at least sort of made sense. Apparently I get a... Let's go see what this place is that we got. Apparently they gave me a house or some shit. Roach, let's go see our house. I got like a winery. Run, Roach, run! Oh, there was that weird high-pitched thing again. Luckily, it wasn't as, like, murderous on my ears. I don't know where my house is. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to gallop here, but I am. I'm gonna take it.
Greta.
Oh.
Up for a plow.
Oh.
I need good victuals. Once had a
I'm supposed to be able to gallop in cities.
where only my spirit is.
Giddy up! I wonder if I can put these paintings that I have in here. Hi! Oh, and Fishy, so things happen like just in time. There's apparently 2 cases in my building now. 1 apartment, but 2 cases have tested positive. And a coworker's trying to get tested.
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the damn thing.
Dude.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated.
Not necessarily something to be proud of.
Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Hey, Critty.
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing
Haunted? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
To invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo?
How you doing, Gritty?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to
This
begin.
guy seems like he's a
on the hill.
steampunk trader.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details.
Working from home?
Follow me, please.
Working. I
Been
feel
a
ya.
majordomo all
I've
your
been
life?
laid off,
Yes,
so
come
I
from a long
am
line of
streaming
majordomos. My father
full-time
was
hours
a
for the time
majordomo,
being.
as was my grandfather before him.
Which, as I've
my
was
great-aunt.
been saying, is
In fact,
potentially for
she
the
was one
best.
to start the tradition.
A coworker's trying to get
aunt.
tested,
A hard
and
woman.
there's been 2 positive
say that
cases in my
already as a
building
child,
within one
She
apartment,
knew
so...
where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on
So,
as a
starting
chambermaid
next
at
week,
the vineyards,
I'm
and
planning
slowly
on
worked her
doing
way
a
up to major
morning
domo.
bike ride.
She dragged the
So
rest
bike ride
of the
every
family
morning.
up the same
And then, aside from that, unless I need groceries, I'm not going out. I've even got, like, I bought a couple of things to set myself up so that I can do laundry in my tub and everything.
With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Don't stink of wine. My wife won't know they're mine.
So,
Baron Rossel.
it's gonna be my next couple of months, I think.
Estate uprooted and olive groves.
Which I'm
planted
okay
in
with.
them.
Well managed.
They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's
Damn, that's rough. Your husband got laid off too. We're in, like, farm country.
in oak
So you only have
barrels.
positive,
It
well, only one
provides
positive
an
case in your whole
exquisite
town so
wine
far.
with
Yeah, I'm in a
distinct
major
blackberry,
city.
Wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes.
Luckily, I'm in Canada, so I do qualify for
Have to
the
try it one of these
benefits.
days.
So hopefully, I won't fall behind on my bills. But after this week, my plan is to do
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago.
a bike in the morning, then stream for roughly 4 hours, hour break for lunch, stream for another 4 hours, and then either off for the evening or after dinner I might do like some casual streams and chill streams.
Unaware of the custom.
And then I'm gonna do that 6 days a week, with 1 day off a week for housework.
The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his leg.
Yeah, so 1 day a week I'm gonna take a day off to do behind the scenes stream
Drank
work.
himself to death.
Not at all. When found the next day,
housework,
he had
shopping,
concluded
that kind of
he witnessed
thing.
Twin miracles. The water had been
Oh, I
changed
have free weights anyway, so I can easily throw that in the mornings.
He
Before or
retired
after the
from
bike ride.
ministry
I
of
have free weights for
commodities
that stuff.
and began preaching the
And for the-
wisdoms of Lebioda.
Like, and if I want to do like core and stuff like that, I can easily just throw that in the mornings. The weights only take like 10 minutes, so that's not even a concern. It's more for cardio. I need to focus on cardio is my problem. For actual like fat burning right now is my main concern. And then once that's kind of going in the right direction, I can start on
Monsieur Bolius, his wife,
More.
Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
so. Sounds like a good schedule. You keep shoveling snacks in your mouth. Yeah, see, that's one good thing about streaming is I'm less likely to just snack. Like, I'll often have like a glass of water, milk, or juice, but I mean, I'm almost out of M&Ms anyways. Might have to have Mux mail me some. But that's my idea for the schedule anyways. I'm hoping that it'll help me keep somewhat of a routine going daily so that I don't go crazy. Just because of my
Madame Nina
mental health
planted
issues.
Diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here, One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
So, this way I will have somewhat of a schedule still, the potential for small income, but I'm not expecting or hoping for that, really.
So heroic, we had to summon the Witcher to do their work.
Yeah. Hey, Potato. Cardio's, Fishy says, cardio's my focus for getting more of, because you have physio exercise to do strength building. Yeah, like, well, and I know that I can do the strength training and stuff easily. But the big one, like, the arm stuff is easy. The arm stuff takes like 10 minutes, if that. And then doing core, it will be easier once I get rid of some of the belly fat that makes it difficult to do, so. I do not, Potato.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
I put my mask back on. Well, I call you Fishy.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it.
Birdie, thank you so much for the
I
follow.
took the liberty of cleaning
Tadpole's excited that you're back.
Yes.
That you were hanging out with us.
Made while fighting the Bruxa.
Look at her go.
Barnabas Basil.
The
Appreciate it.
alarm in the back of your lizard brain goes off. I hear ya. It's like whenever I hear people say my name. My name isn't super common, but it's not like uncommon either.
Slightly stained, but one cannot deny it. A certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
I'm gonna guess that I can like renovate this whole place.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished.
Came for the Witcher, stayed for the emote.
Some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
I have some
That's,
paintings.
You've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
See what we can
The place
do.
could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. Question is, where you would like to begin this rejuvenation?
Why does he have 1 gold and 1 silver eyepiece?
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Why? Swag. Yeah.
You certainly should.
It might just be the candlelight,
I see
but
things.
that's how it
Given
looks.
your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall
I have
send
a
a runner
base.
to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Sure.
Good. Order me up a table
Grinding
like
until
that.
your heart's content.
Immediately, sir. I expect it
I
will
mean,
take at most
we're
1
working
day
on
to
that.
arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons,
Ooh.
of which he was
I can have an
efficient.
armor display? That would be cool. Do I have enough money?
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I do have enough money. I
shall
have a
get
lot of
to
armor
work
and stuff in my...
immediately. Within a day's
storage.
passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Oh, where can I hang paintings? There's weapon racks. I can hang a painting there. An armor stand. Oh, this is cool shit. Let's see. Is that not my bedroom? Where's my bedroom? Oh, in here. Okay, cool. Okay, it's kind of cool. We'll come back here once it's all like spruced up and shit. But for now, we will select this quest and then I will be right back, guys. Give me a minute and I'll be right back.